A fool is quick-tempered. In this video, we're going to show you how to go from quick-temperedness to wisdom. 5 points. The first point is stay calm when you're insulted. Yes. Okay. Jesus taught that in the Bible. You know, if somebody insults you, he slaps you on one cheek, then give them the other cheek to slap you. Stay calm when you're insulted. Look, it isn't about you. Somebody's insulting you. That's coming from inside of them. It's got nothing to do with you. They can't judge you. They don't know you. They're not for you. Anybody who is lashing out against someone else, it's because they have something unresolved in their own life. If you want to be wise and not be quick-tempered, stay calm when you're insulted. And this may require some practice. I realize that. I had to practice a lot, and it doesn't come naturally because for me, it was pride and ego that had me respond when someone would insult me, and I wouldn't remain calm in all circumstances. I learned a lot of that when I was in the corporate world, but even now to this day, it's a continued thing. And I think the good news is it can improve with practice around this. And just by believing who you really are. Quick-tempered people, if you're one of those people, this is a way to just realize, no, this isn't who I really am. And if there is an issue, and if I feel myself being triggered, then I need to look inside of myself to see what is it, what ammunition do I have inside of me that's causing me to be quick-tempered. The next point I want to cover is just tell the truth. If you want to be wise and not quick-tempered, just tell the truth. If you stick with the truth. Now, the truth can be hard to share sometimes. So I always say use truth with grace. You have to be graceful in the way you share the truth. But you'll find that you won't be as quick-tempered if you just are telling the truth all the time, 100% of the time, and telling it in a graceful way. So it's kind of a two-pronged. The wisdom is truth with grace. That way, you're not going to find yourself subjected to this quick-tempered reaction that you have. Because if you're just telling the truth, and I'll take it a step further, if you believe the truth is that you were created for love and abundance, you're a follower of Jesus, you've surrendered your life to Him, this is going to be easier and easier as you go along. So just stay on that path, follow the Holy Spirit, and tell the truth. The third point is speak life versus pain. Our tongues are the most powerful thing that we possess. We can either use it to build people up or tear them down. We can either use it to speak life or to bring pain. Listen, anytime your words end up bringing pain, whether it be sarcasm or just accusations or judgment, any of those things, that is pain-induced. You don't want to do that. If you want to be wise, always speak life into people. Now, again, we can speak truth with grace. Sometimes we need to correct, we need to discipline our kids. But remember, it's behaviors you want to focus on, not the person. I can't think of any time when it's appropriate to label a person or tell a person that they are this, you are that. You can say your behavior, and believe me, I've had to work on this too. Someone's behavior, my behavior may be bad. That doesn't mean I'm a bad person. My behavior may be bad, and I do need to be called out on that. Hey, I love you, Robert, but what you did right there, that behavior was not loving. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. I want to be called out on those things. So wisdom is want to be called out. Be open to being called out for your behaviors. I mentioned this a little bit earlier. The fourth point is cut the sarcasm. Sarcasm is dangerous. It's like a slippery slope. It's a slow just cancer that'll start to creep in to your conversation, to your relationships. And there's always a little bit of truth in the sarcasm. It can be self-depreciating. I understand that. Fine. But be very, very careful how you use sarcasm because it can lead you down a path that is not good. It's going to cause other people to maybe be quick-tempered with you. And if you're always responding sarcastically, who's going to take you seriously? Who's going to really think that you're a serious person? And it's obviously, I think sarcasm is just a sign of you're just avoiding something again. You're either avoiding being able to give truth with grace to somebody, or you're just trying to smooth over a situation and get everybody to laugh so you can move on. But there's something that isn't being dealt with. Catch yourself. Have sarcasm. The wisdom here is, if you're using sarcasm, if somebody that you're around that you love is using sarcasm, give them some truth with grace too. Have a conversation about it. Research on sarcasm and understand it so you can have a good conversation with people, because really there's nothing good that comes out of sarcasm. I believe that. So if you want to not be quick-tempered, these are all things that are going to help you get off of that quick-tempered path and put you on the wise train. Don't you want to be on the wise train? It's an amazing place to be. Fifth point, I said tell the truth earlier, and the fifth point is lies will be exposed. Listen, in my world, God already knows. God knows our heart. God knows our motives. So if you're lying, I can fool myself into saying, oh, it's okay to lie. I can fool other people, but I can't fool God. Just if I know, if you know that lies are going to be exposed, God already knows if you're lying. That should be enough. But if it isn't, if you're still in a state of mind where you care about what others think of you, which ultimately you need to get out of that too. But let's just say you're there now. Just realize lies will be exposed even by the people in your life. They always come back to haunt you. So if you don't want to be quick-tempered, defensive, which is usually a result of the quick-temperedness, you're defensive about something, and that's a whole nother ball game there, defensiveness. But if you just stay away, tell the truth, realize lies will be exposed. So if you've lied about something, or maybe you're in the middle of a lie right now on a topic with somebody, it's better to come clean with it right now. Surface it so it doesn't come back to haunt you in just a terrible way. So those are the points. Those are the 5 points to get you out of this quick-temperedness into wisdom. And if you're dealing with someone who's quick-tempered, these points will also help you to be able to navigate that situation a little bit better. So subscribe with the notification bell to get regular updates. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button to see more like it. Comment down below with a question that you have or a comment that you have as well. And we will see you on this journey from isolation to community, where the next step beyond is freedom.